to Small Talk with Stacy. I am exercising a little bit different self-care. I'm a strong believer in self-care, but it shows up in different ways. That I know for sure. And one of the things that I used to always do were spa days. Oh, go get my nails done. Oh, just things that felt luxurious, felt like they were, you were being pampered, until I began to heal. And I realized that although I'm a spa girl, trust and believe I'm a spa girl, but spa is meant for pampering, but it is not meant for healing. And I was using it as part of my healing, solely as a part of my healing. And I have a new little contraption here that I'm trying out, so bear with me. And then I began to realize that I'm someone who withdraws. Solitude is amazing. Like, I'm one of the rare people that the pandemic was the blessing of my life. I really am sorry from the depths of my soul that it wasn't that way for other people. A lot of people experienced a lot of loss, a lot of grief. There are times that I realize now that I was in a depression, but a depression that was brought on by the situation. I am not a sleeper necessarily, but I was getting some good rest during the pandemic, and I began to partake in a lot of libations during that time. Not a lot, but considering I'm not a drinker per se, one sip more is a lot to me. And so what I realized then about myself, what I learned about myself, is that I, as isolated as I can be, and people kind of push back when I say I'm an introvert, but I guess I'm an extroverted introvert. But I do desire contact. And that's something that before the pandemic, you could not have paid me. Could not have paid me to believe about myself. But I desire connection. And not just romantic, because you can need a little cuddle and a little hug every now and again. But definitely like conversations. This is Small Talk with Stacy, but I typically do a lot of deep dive thinking conversations with my friends. Those that are deep dive thinkers. Everybody's not like that. And they don't, but that's just who I am. I'm a thinker. Sometimes overly so, but nonetheless, I'm a thinker. But I definitely need connection, and I can't sit around talking to myself like, girl, yeah, what you think about that? Yeah, oh yeah, that's you need connection with people. And so now I know what that absolutely feels like. And so what I methodically or strategically do in my life is that I make sure that I connect with people. And I also connect with people who want to connect with me. Not just want to get out of the house, although that's fine too sometimes, but people who want to connect with me. And that just makes for a much greater time, and it's not a time waster, a time filler. I'm actually connecting and bonding with others, and it just feels amazing. I feel that way when I am with my family. I feel that way when I really have like great interactions and conversations with friends. There are times that you can have just general conversations, blah, blah, blah. You get off the phone or you leave the event. It was a good time. Or the outing. It was a good time, but it wasn't. But there are times you're like, that felt good. And I know that today is going to be one of those days. So what I'm on my way now to meet up with a friend, and a friend that we're building the friendship. I typically don't get involved with people that in my workplace. It is on block. Soon as I figure out your last name, baby, you going on the block list. No social media. We can interact while we are at work. but we're in a time where there's people really want to collaborate, and they want to get to know you. They want to get to know you outside of work. And I'm just not with that all the time. But there's some people that just really pierce through, and penetrate your little heart, and then you begin to build friendships. So the friend that I'm meeting now, on the first day we met, she was having a crisis, and we worked together, and our workspaces were not that far apart at that time. And she was having a crisis and broke down and was crying, and then she felt bad that I met her at such a vulnerable time, like logistically and in her life. Like, it was just a really rough time, and I was a friend to her in that moment, and she appreciated that, even though I didn't. If we never spoke again, I just thought, as a, it's just a good thing to do, is to, comfort someone or see if they're okay and things like that. And she began to tell me the whole scenario, but the great part about it is that she's victorious with it because she just got promoted. So I'm so happy for her. I am very, 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 very happy for her. So we're meeting today, and it's just interesting how you get together with people. It's interesting how there are times like I am perfectly fine. Like, I definitely need to connect. But there are times I'm okay just chilling, binge watching a show when I've had my fill, my connection cup is full. I'm good. On the weekends, if I don't do anything, I'm good. I am one of those people that if it is a sunny day, I feel extremely guilty if I don't get out and enjoy it. There are people who cannot, and that I know personally, that I have a friend that we're the same age, fell ill, can't walk, can't talk, and is in a care facility. Now, I won't say how old I am, but you can guess how old I am not. For someone the same age as me to be in that space with her health, it pains me. But I had this about me before she fell ill, but the conviction is stronger. You never know. So I'm gonna be on the go until I can't, and I pray that never happens, but that is what it is. So when I plan these outings for myself, it feels good. I have to push through sometimes. It's just getting out of the house, because once I'm out of the house, I'm having a good time. It's good, fine, great. But sometimes it's just jumping in the shower. Lord, I don't feel like turning that water on. Can't figure out what I'm gonna wear. A closet full of clothes I cannot wear. I do not want to wear. Can't figure out how to put two pieces together. Can't find a dress to throw over my head. It's really not that hard. So there's something going on with the mental that just wants to stay close to home. But sometimes that's great and sometimes it's not. But anyway, so I've realized that self-care is meeting with friends, connecting with friends, connecting to other people. And you never know, that connection, that day, that outing could be a blessing to someone else. You don't know what someone else is going through. You could be the sunshine in their day, and when you cancel, it rains on their day. If we need to postpone, I really want to you just never know the disappointment that happens. So I got up, got dressed, I'm out of the house, and I'm on my way to fill my cup. If it runs over, so be it. There's nothing wrong with abundance of good things. So I just want to say, have a great and fabulous day. Go out, be with someone else. Even if you go out solo, make sure you interact with someone else who may be solo in that location. Let somebody get in front of you in line that maybe doesn't have as many clothes or as many groceries, or be nice. Make that connection. Make somebody's day. Make somebody's day. My friend that got promoted, just because I know human nature, I am sure that she probably didn't get as many congratulations as one would hope or one would like. I hope she did, and I hope I'm wrong about it. But I'm glad we're going out today. I've already congratulated her several times. We have an internal system at work where you can send someone an acknowledgement, an award, that it goes, and we gain points by this. So you can use the points for travel. You can get gift cards, if you know, once they're accumulated to a point where you can cash them in and things like that. So I made sure that I recognized her on that level too. So I'm going out, making my own day, make somebody else's day, hopefully, and enjoy myself, love on myself. I may do a little shopping, window or otherwise, while I'm there, while I'm out. Let's see what happens. We're meeting up at Restoration Hardware Rooftop. It's a high-end furniture store that has a rooftop restaurant.
Right by.
Okay. Ooh, that looks so good. Thank you.
Enjoy, lady.